The world's longest daily video. Not done one this long in ages. I want to open these so bad, but I've got to take a picture for my blog. Then I can have them with a cup of tea. What time is it? 6 o'clock. Should I make evening meal? Should I? I'm going to get changed first, obviously, because I've been getting changed for about 2 hours now. Been on nearly 2 hours and I've done nothing. My video's just gone up. I can't tell the time daily vlog. That's what's just gone up. Because it's just told me. Why is it blurry? It's not me imagining this, is it? I bet the camera needs a... Oh god, the reality is far worse than the blurred up vision. Welcome to how rough I look. I don't know why I just did that to my hair. I've gone really cold stood in here. I'm going to make myself drink all this right now. You can tell I'm milk out here, like, I have makeup on, I don't have a lot on, but look, the state of under my eyes. Look at that I've just been like trying to like squeeze. I've got one, look, I've got them. I used to get them on my neck all the time, like, just over a year ago, and, well, it was for longer than that, but I think they went away about maybe nearly a year ago now, and I'd go to my doctor's about them and she'd be like, it's because you're stressed, and I'd be like, what does she know? Like, literally that's what I would think. And she would give me cream, but she'd be like, you need to put it on, I think it was like 4 or 6 times a day, and I'm thinking that ain't gonna happen because I ain't going out without makeup on. And I would use it like for about a week, like maybe once or twice a day. So obviously it worked clearing it up, and I'd go and like, I'm like, I've got all these spots, and it would bother me. Like, I was putting on a really super thick makeup on my neck to hide them, and they were all over. And she was like, oh, it's stress, and I'm like, I'd go away thinking she didn't have a clue. So when it got to like April, May time, a year ago, like last year, they cleared up, didn't they, when I was less stressed, when all my stress had gone. Practically, well, most of it, except for the police were still hanging around, and because they fucked up another case, let's be real, they don't take them seriously, they just ignore when people hurt me. So when they kind of backed off more, they went, and I was like, oh my god, my doctor was right. But I'm there thinking, because she kept going, oh, it's stress, it's from stress. No, it was from stress, but I was like, no, she didn't have a clue. Yeah, she did have a clue. But it was horrible. It was like these big lumpy spots like that one there. But they were all like there. If you watch back of my videos, you'll see them. But I did wear a super thick foundation on my neck. Like, I'd wear my normal foundation and then I'd put a thick one on my neck because it was so horrifically bad. And that's what these are reminding me of. Because we'll see if they last. Like, I keep getting the odd one here and there. That's annoying me because I've just played with it and now it just looks hideous. But my doctor was right, and I kept thinking she's not right. She didn't have a clue what she's talking about. It can't be stress. Stress can't do that. It did, because they came out around like the September, like when I went to the police about something that I didn't want to go about, but I was pushed in to it by my former boss, because my job, not the money, the people that I used to get to see was more important than my dad when he said don't go to the police. So he didn't want me to go to the police because he knew my ex would get away with it, and my dad doesn't like the police. So, but I gave in to bullying again, so there's nothing I can do about it now. But the spots came out like September, October then, you know, and it was just like, I just thought I had some kind of weird disease. Well, not a disease, I just thought there was something wrong with me, but it was stress. It's like all my hair's breaking, and even this is breakage, this won't cut this length, and it's like breaking underneath and stuff. There are some short bits. It's hard to find when I'm put on the spot. and my hairdresser said it's potentially stress and your illness and the medications you've been on, because every time I go in hospital they put me on gentamicin, which is like the industrial strength antibiotic. Well, they put me on 3. They put me on metronidazole, because I finally found out how to pronounce it, penicillin, and also gentamicin. Gentamicin is like, you know, the dog's doodads of antibiotics, and you can only have it in hospital. So all my hair's like snapping, and I had to have, it was more than I can, well, that much, and she wants to take more off, and I feel like it's still breaking, and it's really bothering me because my hair is my thing, and I don't want us to keep having to have length off it, because I'm upset at how short it is now. Like, it don't look as bad now, but when I used to pull my hair forward, it used to go to there, and she wants to take more off. I'm going a week on Monday to have another treatment, and then 3 weeks after that, that's when my colour gets done. So she wants to take more off then, and it is still snapping, so I just don't know what I'm meant to do. Like, I take care of my hair like as much as I can do. I do, like, I don't wash it as often. I go longer between washes. I use really good shampoos. I use treatments. I do all sorts of stuff. I put an argan oil on the ends. Like, I just don't know what else I can possibly do. I'm going to the hairdressers and spending £30. Like, I went less than 2 weeks after I had it cut. Like, I had it done on the Wednesday, and then a week on, less than 2 weeks later, I was there having the treatment. And I said I'm going to leave it 3 weeks, because obviously I've lost over a third of my income. I can't constantly go, and I said it works out, so I have it done, and then 3 weeks after that it's haircut time. So obviously I'll be having the same treatment on it then as well. But I'm hoping, she says, like, there's improvement, because obviously she can tell more than me, but I do think there is more snappage, and it's upsetting because it is my hair. So I don't know what else I'm meant to actually do. Like, I know it's like, she said it's stress, but also it's possibly my illness, which I'm refusing to be operated on, and it's caused another illness and other things to go on in my body, and everyone was worried about me. Like, my doctor spoke to my dad. I don't think she didn't tell him anything, and he told me, because she made a comment to me, and I'm thinking, how did she know that? And I was speaking to my dad, he went, well, I rang her, and I'm like, you're not meant to ring her? And he went, well, we're both worried about you. He's only worried because he wants me to go and do shopping every day or whatever. But my doctor was worried about me, which shocked me. But she knows the serious of it and what complications it could cause. And, you know, I know. I'm sound of mind. Inspector Mark, who seems to think I'm not. But she said I'm sound of mind, and I've told other doctors, and they're like, you are sound of mind, because you know the consequences of not having the operation and how you could die. Is my lips chapped? Because all I can see is that there. I think they are really dry and chapped, so that's another thing to moan about. I know they were super dry yesterday and I couldn't put lipstick on. I had to put lip balm on, so I need to lip balm my lips up. I'm having a bad day. Really bad day. I have work to do. I'm not going to get anything done. That's pretty obvious. I'm just filming the world's longest video. That'll probably take a full evening to upload, but you get to see me for longer. I don't know. Oh god, my daffodils are dead. It didn't even last a week. Oh wow. Story of my life. I wish I was dead. And yes, life is that bad. I've had to live with what I have to live with. A, what goes on in my life. B, what has gone on in my life. And C, I hate everything. I'm so unhappy. Yeah, I can't come on here and tell people what's gone on. I don't even feel strong enough to even talk about it to even anyone, to be honest. I go around pretending I'm okay. I'll sit and tell my doctor something, and I'll just sit there like I'm not even bothered. She probably thinks, what the hell is going on? Because I will tell her something that I should be crying about, But I'm just like, I can't even be bothered. Like, I don't know. I'm so good at pretending nothing's happened or nothing bothers me that I struggle to show how I feel, and I don't sit there thinking don't cry. I just tell her things, and it's just like I'm talking about the weather. It's just like my facial expression will not change, and it confuses people, but it doesn't mean it's like it's not normal. Like, I just think showing your emotions is a sign of weakness, and I've been brought up to think, well, to act like everything's okay, if something bad happens you just carry on. But it's getting to the point where I can't carry on. It's affecting me, but I don't know what I'm meant to do. No one's telling me what to do. I've nearly done it. I've nearly got rid of all this water. I've only got 45 minutes to wait until my next dose of medication. I don't know where everybody put it. I think it's in my coat pocket. I'm so close. It's hard to drink water when I don't feel well. I normally drink loads of milk. Milk doesn't agree with me anyway. But when I had the tonsillitis thing, I was drinking up to 4 pints of milk a day because it's the only thing that felt okay. Like, water just tasted horrible because I had a sore throat. It was like, but milk were nice. But then I ended up, like, I couldn't go to the toilet and I hadn't been for 8 days. It was day 9 by the time they forced an enema upon me. That's the most evil thing you can do to anyone. Like, when it started to, like, gurgle around in my stomach, I wanted to be put to sleep and killed. That's how horrific that feeling was. I wasn't even on the toilet at this point. I was just there like, oh my god. I want them to put me to sleep, because the choice was enema or them putting me to sleep and doing it for me. You don't really want to picture that, do you? Because I don't. But that was the options. And when that enema was like taking hold and doing all this horrible stuff to my body, I was crying in the bathroom thinking I wish they'd come and knock me out and do it for me. That's how horrific that was. Just being real with everyone. If everyone wants to know, don't have an enema, it's evil. In fact, don't let yourself get to that stage. And I was drinking Movicol. Movicol didn't want to help me at all. Movicol's job is to push things through you, but it didn't happen. Then after the enema, I was on the toilet every 20 minutes for 2 days. That wasn't fun. Just being real with the world here. Can't be more real than that. I'm dying for a drink, but I don't know what I want. Well, I do know what I want, but if I drink it, I won't have one left for later. Where the hell is it? Where are you? Innocent bubbles, where are you? Oh my god, where is it? I can see all the coconut drinks, because they're cans. Where's my innocent bubbles? Where's my innocent bubbles? Yes! I'm really excited I got over my innocent bubbles. This is so refreshing. It's my favourite drink at the moment. This video is going to get ridiculous, innit? If you've managed to watch all this video, if you watch it to the end, let me know. Because I'll be so proud of you for listening to me talk crap for however long it's going to be. This is the most refreshing drink ever. Oh, that is so good. That is amazing. I've gone cold though. That's my dad's. I showed it in a video a few videos ago. I think it was only like $1.57 because it said it was on offer. I highly doubt he's tried that. How much was it? How much was it? That's not today's receipt. I used to keep receipts like piled up on the door handles, and then one day 2 inspectors came round, Mark and Leah, and then when I came home that day, because I got brought home by 2 other police officers, I went to do an interview, by the way. I weren't under arrest or anything. I went to do a video interview. I could see all these receipts like in the kitchen. I thought, God, that looks really dodgy. I bet they think I'm a right tramp. So I've stopped doing it, but I need to get rid of these. Well, I need to go through them to see if there's anything that I've bought for the office. That's why I've been putting them up there, because there's things that can be used, that I've bought, like lunches and stuff, or like if I've bought any kind of paper or pens for the office, or drinks for the office as well, they can go through the account. So that's why I've been keeping them. So the ones that I'm putting down I can actually use, because it's like I pick up lunches and stuff, so that can go on that. So that's one of the reasons why I don't keep them, because you could see them and I thought, oh God, that looks really like dodgy. So I thought, God, they must have seen them when they were walking up my path, and I thought, I'm getting rid of those. So I've just got rid of them. Kept a couple because there's like, I haven't kept all the lunches because it just takes forever to like sort out. But there you go. Now it looks a little bit better. Don't even know why I did that. Just noticed them because I was looking for this receipt. So that drink, see, I totally got distracted and forgot what I'd done. The B was 187. I want that receipt. I didn't buy anything for the office today. Oh, I bought these from B&M. If you watched the video, they're horrific. They just taste weird. They taste like water with caramel. So I might as well just bin them because I ain't going to drink them. That just rhymes, doesn't it? I might as well bin them because I ain't going to drink them. I know that's like a waste of money because they're £1. The box is recycling, obviously. But I'm not going to drink them. It was horrific. I just had like one mouthful and it was like, oh my God, it smells good, but it's just horrific. So they'll just stay there in the way. I'm just filling my sugar thing up. I normally buy the half one. I need to cut down on coffee as well because I'm having a shit ton of sugar. I need to get a little bit more healthier, and it's not necessarily to lose weight because that isn't my priority, but it's just for health reasons, like putting all this sugar in my body isn't good for me. How much sugar's in here? Well, there's 90 calories in here, which isn't too bad. So I do need to cut down on my fizzy drinks. Like, I've cut Dr Pepper out because I would put weight on when I drink that, and I have put weight on, but not a massive amount because I've been active. When I've not been active in the past and drunk Dr Pepper, I've put a ton of weight on. This is to die for. You need to try it. They do orange and lime. I've not tried it, but I will try it so I can review it on my blog. Just being real, I'm trying to keep my blog going daily for a little while as well. It's all distraction for me and it's giving me stuff to do, but I do find it hard. But sometimes I'll sit there for like 4 hours writing blog posts, and I might only get 3 done in that 4 hours because some of them are long and they take over an hour, and then I add the pictures and they take a long time to add the pictures. There's someone parked behind me. It could potentially be my dad, or it might not be because he never parks there. So I feel uncomfortable now, and I'm probably going to have to end this video because it's potential someone coming to my house.